Trust the process. Good evening. Good evening. Different settings. The green screen obviously works. The green screen works. I'm actually in my mum's basement right now because I wasn't trusting the process. So I got banished by the fan base back to the basement. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful evening. Saturday evening, as you can see, I badly need a haircut and I couldn't be bothered to gel it. I've been down the lake all day. For those of you that have seen my Insta, the lake is lit. So yeah, we're just going to go with messy hair, don't care. Hopefully you're all having a nice evening. It's nice that the whole weekend's not ruined because of that banter club now. At least they just ruined Friday night instead. In fact, did they ruin it? We already knew we were going to lose, let's be honest. And yeah, it's kind of mad. I didn't expect us to lose 2-0. I tried to be positive and say 2-1 when I see the lineup come out. But I think even deep down, I think I probably still thought they'd lose, if I'm honest. I actually predicted 1-0 all week. So maybe that was a bit of a snap decision saying 2-1 when I see the lineup. I should have known Granit Xhaka in the starting 11 is always going to be a drama. Did anyone else notice as well that he didn't bother coming out as the club captain last night to do an interview? Oh, sorry, I forgot. My bad. Yeah, he does his talking on the pitch, doesn't he? What an absolute waster. But yeah, they sent out Sambi Lokonga. That kind of sums up where we're at this football club. It's mad. It's actually mad. Now we're seeing stories that Aubameyang and Lacazette are going to miss the Chelsea game. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe they're not trusting the process. It's funny because we've been told on this channel that we're rats. The rats have infested the whole gaff and totally took over. It's pretty much everyone's now a rat. It's hard to find somebody that's not a rat. Kind of strange. Kind of weird. Oof, super fans tweeting that the manager needs to go. Top Reds, top Gooners, sitting there saying Arteta out. But why? Your whole account's been dedicated to bigging him up for 22 months. I don't really get it. What's happened? Oh, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. Yeah, sorry. My bad. My bad. Yeah, the traction's gone the other way now, and of course it has. The pendulum has flipped, so now you're going to spin it back the other way and ride that wave. Of course, because that's what they do. Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. How stupid of me. My brain's fried. It was 40 degrees out here today. It was so hot, man. Seriously. And yeah, haircutting coming next week, definitely. But yeah, it's kind of shocking, really. But did we expect anything else? We've got the Seaside Mustafi getting spun by that geezer. I can't even remember the geezer's name. Got spun, and anyone with a little bit of quality would have buried that because he spun Marie and the Seaside Mustafi, and he had all the space in the world and then snatched his shot. That could have been 2-0 right there. Ivan Toney, I remember sitting on here saying I'd take that guy in a heartbeat at Arsenal. Oh, Lee, you don't know what you're talking about. Just because he done it in the Championship. Well, my man got man of the match last night. Maybe I do know ball. Big up to you lot. Big up to all of you lot, man. Big up to Christian as well. Yeah, President of Rwanda. I see that. I actually quote tweeted it, mate. I quote tweeted it. Yeah, I see it. Mate, it's a laughing stock. Ivan Toney tweeting out nice little kickabout with my pals. Does anyone rate this club? Like, literally, does anybody rate the football club? I don't think they do. And I'm just going to laugh all season. I genuinely am. Until he gets sacked, I'm laughing. Yeah, I'm laughing because it's not a serious football club. So why should I be serious? I'm sick and tired of like telling people this manager's crap and being told I'm a fake fan and I'm a Tottenham fan in disguise. Yeah, how's that going? Does that mean all these social media begs and all of the top Reds and all of the super fans that have been banging on about process, structure, non-negotiable? If you can't see what he's doing and building, you're a fake fan. Does that mean they're all fake now? Does that mean we're all fake? Everyone's fake? Or does it just mean that you were chatting out your ass for 22 months because it was getting the most traction? Oh, yes, of course. We already knew that. Yes. Well done. Mad. Absolutely mad. Big up, Anthony. Yeah, mate, it was too hot. I swear. I went to the toilet in this restaurant there, overlooking the lake. I went to the toilet for number 2. And I was literally in there about 5 minutes, mate. My T-shirt was stuck to me, like just sweating. Yeah, it was horrible, man. It was proper horrible. But Yeah, that lake that I go to, it's really nice, man. Proper nice little lake. And it's like, it's nice to have that an hour, not even an hour up the road, it's about 50 minutes away. So yeah, it's mad. Big up to Kool-Aid Luke. You're a Barca fan. You're in big trouble, man. I already know. You should look into our situation. We're a complete circus. So are we, mate. And look, at the end of the day, that's what happens when you mismanage your football club for so long. And it's no different at your club than it is ours. Like, you've had to get rid of, for me, the best player I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, and he's now, I don't think he's starting for PSG tonight, but they've done that deal just like that in 2 days, and we're still sitting here, not signed anyone, with a manager still in a job. Kind of crazy. And yeah, I've seen Paddy Power tweeting out the picture of Ian Wright last night, sitting there like, yeah, don't worry, mate. They'll wheel you out again next week for the next drop of trainers. You know what I mean? It's pathetic. It's actually pathetic. But this is the problem. I've said this for so many years. There's too many people at this football club with a conflict of interest. Charles Watts, James Benge, Chris Wheatley, his girlfriend, who I can't remember his name. They've all got a conflict of interest. I've said it so many times on this channel. They will not ask questions that stick it on this manager. They will not ask probing questions. They'll sit on their Twitter accounts chatting bollocks with their Twitter fingers. But when it comes to saying it face to face to Arteta, they, ooh, shiver me timbers, scary. They get proper scared. And yeah, they don't want to lose their perks of getting into the next press conference. There's a conflict of interest there straight away. They're not serving the purpose for us, which is what they're supposed to. They're supposed to be impartial, right? And they're supposed to go in there on the fans' behalf. That's how I see a sports journalist. They go in there and they ask questions that the fans are asking and all over social media. And then they're supposed to ask that to the manager at the time. And instead they go in there, oh, what would you like to get out of the press conference today then? And then the media guy goes, oh, well, we want this narrative pushed, so can you all push that? Big up to that woman from Sky Sports, man. Gail Davis shook them up differently. Shook them up differently. Let me go and put this light on because it's getting a bit dusky outside. A bit like our performances. That didn't really make any difference, really, did it? If anything, it made it worse. But yes, let there be lights because there's none on our season. And yeah, look, at the end of the day, I've said it before, them journalists are a disgrace. They're an absolute disgrace. Football.London is worse than the Sun. I've said that for over a year. All three that I've just named, all three of them, yeah, they're a scourge on this fan base because they're not serving for us. They're serving for the football club to peddle the football club's agenda and narrative out to the fans to manipulate the fan base. And I think more and more people are seeing it. Listen, I'll call them out every single time I'm on this channel because you know what? I get a lot of reach on this channel. Not a lot compared to other channels, but I still get over 1 million views a month on it. And that's mad. Yesterday was insane. I can't lie. Over 100,000 views yesterday on this channel. Thank you. One of the biggest days we've had on this channel. I think it's like third or fourth biggest day. 100,000 in one day is pretty mad considering this channel has 60,000 subs. So thank you very much. But I will always try and say stuff for the good and great of this football club. And maybe they should listen and learn because they don't. They're only there for the next Zoom call or the next press conference or the next freebie to the away games or the next freebie in the press box at the Emirates with their prawn sandwiches and their sushi platter at halftime. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Then you've got people with these generic, robotic copy and paste every single news article, and then what they do is they put in brackets underneath and tag the person who's tweeted it. Why don't you just retweet them, mate? That just makes no sense to me. Why don't you just retweet it? Oh, you won't retweet it because that's not the purpose of your account. Your account, you're just trying to build it up by nabbing somebody's tweet that's a journalist that says XYZ story and you putting it on your platform and then you give them credit, but nobody's going to follow them. But if they get retweeted by you, they're not going to follow you, are they? And you want to build your account up. So there's another conflict of interest. You're right. Smart. Yeah. And then you've got the super fans. Let me open another beer. Keep smashing the likes up. 800 people watching. Thank you very much. Make sure you are subscribed to the More channel as well. More League Gunner. That link is in the description. It is also the pinned comment. I'll be editing the vlog after I finish this stream. It should have been out last night. Obviously, the game was on. I genuinely didn't have time to do it. So Thursday and Friday's vlog is going to be dropping tonight. I don't know when, probably before midnight. It takes me ages to edit. I'm no good at it. So there we go. And then today and tomorrow's vlog will drop tomorrow. So you're going to get back-to-back days on vlogs. But yeah, as for these super fans, they love to go on other people's channels and call themselves super fans. Super fan debates. What makes you a super fan? Ain't we all super fans? Ain't the person who gets up in Australia at 3 a.m. or America at 3 a.m. to watch the game a super fan? Super fan. I don't need to say any more about that because the fact they call themselves super fans kind of says it all. Big up to Saggy Sacks. What a quality name. I love you, mate. You always make me laugh when you pop up in the chat. Lee, 100% right, speaks facts. We are dead. Yes, he is dead. Arteta is dead. Yes, we are dead, unfortunately, mate. Thank you for your donation, buddy. Appreciate that. And this is the thing, like, there's so many people that just don't want to say what they think. Like, there's so many people that just want to be kind and be nice and get on with everyone. Yeah, at the end of the day, I couldn't care less whether I get on with anyone or not. It's about this football club being the best it can be. And it's not been doing that for 15 years. So I'm sick and tired of people saying to me, you're negative, you're this, you're that. No, what's negative is you sitting there accepting mediocrity and crap and telling others that they're fake fans if they don't trust the manager. Like, who even are you? Like, what makes you a better fan? Well, because you're trusting the process. You're blindly backing a guy who's finished 8th and 8th. Oh, but he's won 2 trophies. No, he ain't. He won 1 trophy and the glorified Soccer Aid. Oh, but the Super Cup's a charity game, Lee. No, it ain't. The Super Cup is not a charity game, by the way. So when people say, oh, but the Super Cup, well, it's not a charity game. So there we go. Don't worry, it's only pre-season. Oh, wait, exactly. Yeah, but he needed a pre-season, didn't he? And this is what makes me laugh with it. Every excuse in the book for this manager, yeah, it's first and foremost, oh, but he needs his own players. Well, he's got them now. He's got Pablo Mari. He wanted him. He's got the Seaside Mustafi. We paid too much money for him. He's got him now. Yeah, he's got Cedric. That's his signing. He's signed Xhaka up to a new deal. He signed up Saka to a new deal, signed up Aubameyang to a new deal, Martinelli to a new deal. I could carry on, by the way. Who else did he buy? Oh, Tavares, Lokonga. There's now nine players straight away. Willian, that's another. There's 10. Runnison, now 11. Yeah, that's now a whole team, by the way. And I'm sure there's a few more. Martin Odegaard came in on loan. That was his player. We're probably going to sign him again. He signed Matt Ryan. There's another one. Probably should have kept him, if we're being honest. David Luiz, he gave the 1 year, triggered the extension. That's now another. We're now up to like 14 here, by the way. I know some of these ain't here. Danny Ceballos, he got him back on loan. That's now another one. That's now 15. El Neni, he keeps constantly putting in squads. He's in the last year of his contract. I guarantee by the end of this transfer window, El Neni signs a new deal. Yeah. It's just embarrassing. So when, Rob Holding, there's another one he's given a new deal to. That's now 16 players, by the way. Yeah, so when people want to sit there and tell me he needs his own players, this is his squad. He has had 4 transfer windows, and we've gone backwards. Like, absolutely gone backwards. It is an absolute farce that anyone was even backing him into this summer. He should have been sacked after the FA Cup win, if we're being honest. Well done, you won the FA Cup. Now sack him and let's go and get a serious manager. Why are you laughing? What's the matter? These two are being well nosy, by the way. They're proper people watching. But yeah, he should have been sacked after the FA Cup win, because well done, you won the FA Cup. Ta-ta, thanks, see you later. Thanks for the memories. Bye-bye. Yeah, and then go and get a serious manager. Conte sat at home, by the way, and we still haven't kicked this manager out of the club. Make of that what you will. Thoughts on the Man United game? Didn't watch it, but one thing I will say is Bruno Fernandes, and it is how you say it. He even said, that's how you say it. Hello, I am Bruno Fernandes, and I play for Manchester United. I am a Portuguese footballer, and I know Jose Mourinho. But yeah, do you want to come and do the stream yourself? No, pipe down then. There's 900 people watching this. I don't want to hear you.
They do want to hear you.
This kid's too funny.
I'm tired of hearing your voice.
But no, honestly, Bruno Fernandes has scored more goals in that game than Martin Odegaard did in 25 games last season. but he has a high ceiling. Yeah, what is his ceiling? Can somebody tell me what Odegaard's ceiling is? Why is he even repped? Right? Why do people rate him? What is it? Because he signed for Real Madrid when he was 15. So what you're telling me is he's been there 7 years and he's played 11 games for Real Madrid. Just over one a season. He played more for us last season. It's embarrassing. People will do anything and everything to back this manager. Yeah, the fact that we have a banner in the stadium that says he's the best looking Spaniard I know is an absolute disgrace and says everything we need to know about how serious this football club is. Yeah, scandalous. Yeah, but I expect nothing less. These fans. What are you laughing for?
Someone said in the comment, we want to hear her.
We want to hear her. You perverts, leave her alone. You'll see her on the vlog on the More channel. She's sitting here watching the comments. Yeah, subscribe to the More channel. That link is at the top of the page in the comments, and the vlog will be out shortly. But at the end of the day, the fact that he is still here, or the fact that we've still got Edu at the football club. What does Edu actually do apart from have holidays? What does he do? What does he do? What is his job role? Because I keep hearing people tell me, oh, but he's not in charge of the players' contracts and deals and stuff like that. That's Richard Garlick. Okay, so what's his job then? So what's he do? I don't know. Somebody tell me. I need to know, mate. But anyway, Lee, I can't stand United, but the way they played today was on fire. Absolutely well drilled. The thing is, they got better players than us, yeah? And people can thank you for that, mate. Appreciate it. They've got better players than us. And Ollie Solskjaer is clueless. Let's have that right. But the thing is, certain times, that team will put in performances. They spanked Leeds 6 last season. Let's not forget that. Yeah, they've done them 6-2 last season. So I'm not surprised that they won 4-1 today. Or 5-1, whatever it was. It was 5, wasn't it? Yeah, that's it. Saeed has jumped on his live. And he was singing 500. He's a joker. But yeah, it's mad. We've got fans that are telling other fans that they're fake if they don't support the manager. But then them fans are now coming out not supporting the manager. Don't tell me nothing, mate. I told all of you this would happen. I told every single one of you this would happen. Go and type it in on YouTube right now. You can do it while you're watching the stream. Just type in Lee Gunner, Arteta out. The first one that comes up, it will have 29,000 views on it. And it was on the 25th of November, 19. And I told everyone that. Go and look at the watch-along when we won the FA Cup and go and have a look at all the comments of all these little twats telling me, oh, he's proven you wrong. He's proven you wrong. They're now all sitting there telling me that they want him out. Yeah? Proved me right then, didn't he? Absolute clown base. Big up Sergio. Yeah, it has been a while, mate. Cheers. Hope you're good, man. Hope your family are well. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, mate. Hope you're good, buddy. Hope you are good. You'll probably be better off not watching the games this season, mate, because, yeah, I'm on loan to Man City this season and PSG. In fact, I might get a PSG game on in a minute. They've just kicked off. So there we go. We've lost our identity as a team. Well, listen, it's no coincidence that we've hired a guy that is exactly the same same mindset as Wenger's last decade at this club. Excuse. Like, that woman, Gail Davis, the Sky Sports journalist, stuck it on him differently. He didn't know what day it was. He didn't know what to say. Like, when he got asked what his target is for the season, he waffled and then said, oh, the target is to beat Brentford. Well, the Brentford man of the match last night, Ivan Toney, did an interview when they first came up. And they asked him what the ambition and target is for this season. He said, I want to win the title. He plays for Brentford. And he says, I want to win the title. Our manager can't even sit there and tell us where our targets are for this season. This is Arsenal Football Club. This is shambles. Absolute shambles. I'm sick and tired of it, man. But like I said on the watch along yesterday, yeah, my daughter is bugging me again, Jamie. Like I said on the watch along, where I was just wetting myself laughing all the way through it, which is going to be a standard thing this season because I'm going to try not to get angry with it. I'm just going to sit there and laugh. Because I knew it had come. And the day he gets sacked to be a bigger day than when Wenger got sacked, if I'm honest. So, yeah. Big up to Victor as well. Always a real one with a donation, my guy. Thank you. I'm pissed after seeing United winning with quality players. Julian from AFTV yesterday said we don't need him sacked. Yeah, I see that. He said it's one game. Well, let me tell you something. It's not one game. It's 22 months, mate. So there we go. What do I know? I'm just toxic and negative. And should go down the lane and support Spurs because I'm not trusting the process. Anyone who doesn't trust the process is not a proper fan. I'm going to wind them up all season. I'm going to use all of their stuff back on them this season. I don't know why they're not trusting the process. They were telling everyone it was a 4-year process. Well, there's still 18 months left of that. It took Klopp 4 years, apparently. So there's still 18 months of this 4 years it took Klopp. Keep trusting your process, people. Don't come out crying now. Yeah, don't come out giving it the big one. Yeah, all throwing your weight around on socials and on YouTube, telling people they're rats and they're this and they're that. Yeah, live by the sword, die by the sword, I suppose, isn't it? I'm going to be so sarcastic this season. People are going to be ready to punch me up. It's going to be jokes. I see a lot of people asking me what I think of Chelsea's performance today. I ain't watched no football, man. I was down El Chorro Lakes. Google it. It was beautiful. Or even just go and watch my Insta story. So, yeah. My local MLS team is better than Arsenal at the minute, mate. It's sad. It is sad. It's proper sad. But listen, Sergio, we all knew this was going to happen. And it's a matter of time before he gets sacked. That's it. He's going to get sacked. It's then who we bring in after that. And the thing is, it's like, it's all well and good sacking him. But then we've then got that clown Edu and Vinay that are going to go and do the next process. And this is the thing, right? I was sitting there thinking this earlier when I was at the lakes, right? And I was sitting there, I was thinking, all of these people that keep telling me, oh, it's a process, it's a process, it's a process. The way Arsenal dressed it up with their buzzwords, their PR buzzwords, non-negotiable. You never say non-negotiable in your day-to-day life. I was telling people this when they started doing it. You never say culture. You very rarely use that word in your day-to-day life. But Arsenal were posting that everywhere. Yeah, Arteta was saying it everywhere. Yeah, process. How many times in your day-to-day life do you use the word process, apart from when we're talking about the banter club? Very much like the roadmap that Boris was waffling on about. When have you ever heard that? When do you ever use that? Yeah, but then all of a sudden, roadmap, because now it's a PR word, PR words, yeah, buzzwords, sticks in your head. And this is what this football club has done for 22 months. Culture, structure, process, non-negotiable, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It gets in the heads and the majority of people lap it up. And then it's like, they're then telling people, trust the process, which is exactly what the football club want, because now he has not got any comeback whatsoever, because now all the minions online are now telling everyone who's not trusting it to now trust it, which is what the club wanted. Yeah. The funny thing is I was sitting there today and I was like, the next manager they get, they can't tell us to trust no process, because I'm just going to tell them swivel. Nobody can tell me nothing on the next manager. I don't care who the next manager is. Yeah, I just want this guy gone. I'll think about the next manager when the next manager comes, yeah, or when we're in for a next manager. Ideally, it'd be Conte. But as it stands right now, I just want this geezer gone. Just give it to Gunnosaurus till the end of the season. Do something. I don't know. Yeah. But at the same time, they cannot dress it up at this football club, this next manager, with this whole big, it's a process, it's a 4-year thing. Oh, we're building for the future. Let's just have a look at some of the stuff this manager's done since he's got here. Yeah? Sold Emi Martinez. Just sold Joe Willock, by the way. You could debate whether that's a good or a bad thing. He scored more goals than our entire midfield has for 2 seasons, and he's done that in 7 games. So, yeah, make of that what you will. Emi Martinez has just won a Copa America, and Leo Messi thanked him and said, oh, it's because of you that we've won this. Yeah? This manager didn't think he was good enough. And people say, oh, but if you had said before he played the cup games that we would have got 16 million for him, we would have ripped your arms off. Yeah, guess what, mate? The reason he left was not because he weren't good enough. It's because this manager said that Bernd Leno is number 1 regardless. Yeah? Disgust him. We should have a buyback clause on him, and I guarantee we ain't. Yeah, we should just go and buy him right now. Easily one of the best keepers in the league at the moment. Go and buy him. So there's a cock up. Joe Willock could potentially come back and be a cock up. Then you've got to have a look at some of the records he's broken. Yeah, first time since 1928, I think it was, that we've been beaten by 3 goals or more at our ground by Aston Villa. Yeah, he's lost 3 times in a row to Aston Villa, by the way. He hasn't I think he's taken 2 points off of Burnley in 9. Lost to Burnley first time since 1974, was it? First time we lost at home to Wolves since 79. No, it was 75 with Burnley, 74 with Leicester. Like the records just keep going on and on and on. I think it was it 4 straight or 5 straight home losses? I think it was 4 straight home losses, first time since 1908 or something. And we were literally an Aubameyang equaliser away or when we got that equaliser with 15 minutes to go against Southampton, I think it was, of making it his own record. Yeah, then yesterday he's broken another record. First time Arsenal have lost to a newly promoted team since 19 on the first game. Yeah, since 1976. I was still floating around the old man's sack. Like, it's embarrassing. We were sat 20th yesterday. We're now 18th. Make the most of 18th, because in the next 2 games, we're going to be back to 20th with nil points. And we're going to have a -10 goal difference. We're going to have no goals scored. And it's going to be an absolute shambles. I'm sick of it. And people want to keep telling me, trust this process, shove your process. And now all the people that have been telling me that for 2 years now want to be, oh, I'm Arteta out. Really? Well, I'll have your apologies then, yeah? But you ain't going to do that, are you? Because you're all a bunch of spineless pricks, a bit like the manager, a bit like this football club. Yeah, all of you little PR puppety sheep that suck up everything James Benge says, or Chris Wheatley says, or that Muppet in Luton says. Yeah, like, you all deserve everything you've got. Yeah, I love seeing your salty tears. Oh, sack him. Yeah, really? You've been telling me to trust the process. There's a reason there's a master splinter in the top corner of this stream, mate. Rats. Big up DVS. Here we are. 1 game in, and the issues are there for all to see. To think we're finishing in the top 6 is a whole new level of delusion. We're a sinking ship, and mid-table mediocrity is here to stay. Heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. And this is the thing. Like, it's been in the process since he got here. He's lowered the standards since the very first day he got here. Like, he kept coming out saying, I see something somebody tweeted the other day where he said, I don't care who we've got here in the squad, we should be challenging. Now he wants to sit there and say, well, we need to be more consistent and we haven't set a target for the season. Well, so why are you lying then? That woman, Gail Davis from Sky Sports, who said to him, well, at the last game of the season, your press conference, you said that you're going to be substantially backed. Yeah. Well, that's subjective, because now you're sitting here when you've only signed 3 players and one of them was 50 million. The other 2 are kids. Yeah. So are you going to be backed, or was that what you meant by backing? And he was like, yeah, stuck it on him. Well done to her, man. Get her back for all press conferences. And thank you, DVS, man. I will reply to your messages at some point, mate. I do need to edit a vlog. I've just been so busy with these 2 here, man. So I have been ignoring you. I can't lie. Well, listen, I'm just honest, aren't I? Yeah, be kind. Listen, there's 1,241 people watching this. Make sure you smack a like up. 335 likes is a disgrace. I'm going to have a cigarette and we're going to do another 5 minutes. I don't normally smoke on this channel, but sod it, we're going for it. So keep pumping the likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the More League Gunner channel. I'll be editing that vlog from yesterday as soon as I come off of this, and that will be dropping by midnight latest UK time. Big up to Victor Liang as well. I need to go and get cigarettes, actually. I need to hurry up because everywhere's going to be shut. It's embarrassing to see Arteta use excuses like, I am very sorry for the fans yesterday. No excuses, no process at all. Big up, Lee Gunn. I hope you're well. I'm very well, mate. Thank you very much for the generous donation, as always, my friend. And this is the thing. I didn't even listen or watch what he said after the game. As soon as the game finished, I turned it off. He's always going to come out and chat rubbish. He's always going to come out and say, oh, I apologise to all the fans that have paid to come. It's going to be interesting to see how the fans give him a reception and what kind of reception it's going to be on Sunday when we play Chelsea. Because if we get pumped, which we will, let's just look at it logically here, yeah? The Seaside Mustafi got spun by a guy whose name I can't remember. He's now going to be up against Lukaku. R.I.P. Ben Shite. R.I.P. to him. Maybe keep the receipt. If we kept it, send him back. I don't know. Send him back. Keep pumping the likes up. I will read some more comments out. I'm going to do 5 more minutes, yeah? I'm 40 years old, mate. Been supporting Arsenal 35 years, and this is so sad. Absolutely gutted. Seriously sad, mate. Mate, I'm the same. I'm 40 next year. Wind your neck in. Yeah. Yeah. I look 50. I feel 50 today after running around after you 2 all day. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Go back to TikTok.
I'm not even on.
But yeah, it's the same for me, mate. It's like, the thing is, even when we were bad, and we were bad, I've seen us finish 12th under George Graham. At least we had a go. Like, at least we had tried to have a go. Do you know what I mean? What are you doing? Yeah, at least we had a go. Like now, we just limp our way through games. And I see this, right? I'm not one for stats or anything like that, really. Like I'm not a statistician. I do apologise if I've missed anyone's super chats as well. S. Feely, I can see you. 2 words, Arteta out. Exactly. Big up to you. Go and subscribe to Stephen's channel right now. If I have missed any super chats, I apologise. They're going so quick, and I can't go back and check them for some reason because YouTube have stopped that feature from my channel. I don't know. But yeah, it's just embarrassing, mate. It really is. And the thing is, like, I'm not a stats person, like I said, but somebody put a tweet out last night and said we created 0 big chances in that football match against a newly promoted Brentford. Yeah, Ian Wright sitting there crying into his new drop of trainers. Like I said, they wheel him out every time they need the PR for the drop. Oh, let's get Ray Parlour and Ian Wright out and Martin Keown. Yeah, he's wormed his way back in, hasn't he? And this is the thing, like, he can sit there and cry all he likes, Righty. This is the same guy that was sitting there telling everyone to trust the process on all of his social media accounts, yeah, on BT Sport, on all these other platforms he goes on, yeah. Oh, I can see what he's building. Of course you can, Ian, because they're paying you £1 note, mate. Yeah, they're paying you £1 note. Let's see if Arsenal didn't get you to like promote anything, and you weren't getting paid by the football club a single penny. And let's see if you would still say that, mate. Yeah, because we all know the truth here. What do you think of Aubameyang possibly leaving? Goodbye. I said last season, get rid. Yeah, I said get rid, and I was told that I was fake fan and you don't know what you're doing and blah blah blah. It was last summer. Yeah, before the season started. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Why would you get rid of one of Europe's best strikers? Mate, the geezer don't look interested. He's got ozolitis. So, yeah, sad times. Let's do a couple more because I'm going to have to go shop before it shuts at 10. And it's 12 minutes to 10. No passes forward last night. I just see that comment. That's gone. I don't know where these comments are going so quick. But big up to you. He is just a mouthpiece, mate. Same as Ray Parlour. Ray Parlour will be wheeled out for a pre-season tour next summer in Australia or Singapore or somewhere, and he'll be getting his Jaegers. Oh, cheers, guys. Yeah, absolute melts. Yeah, great footballers. Yeah, well done. You won stuff at this football club, and I'll forever be grateful for that. But outside of that, you are part of the issue. Because, again, like I've said before, the ones who actually say it as it is are either not allowed at the football club unless they're on media duty, or they're just not allowed at the football club full stop. Big up Manu Petit, he always says it as it is. Yeah, always says it as it is. And that's why you never see him on TV that often, because nobody get him on TV because he don't go down the company line. Your kits are wavy. They're not. The blue one's disgusting. The red one looks like an Ajax kit. And they've got the toy badge on, which is why I only got the yellow one, because it's got a proper badge on it, a cannon. But there we go. We're going to be last place after 3 games. Yes, 100%. Big up Connor on Facebook as well. Good evening. I've gone to United. Bruno, Pogba, world class, mate. There you go. Keown's on the payroll. Yes, they all are. And this is the thing. Like, I've said this at the start of the stream. I've said this for months. I've said it for over a year. There's so many people with a conflict of interest at this football club. People keep telling me, oh, you're only negative so you can get views. Mate, I'd get more views if I was trusting the process for the last 22 months. Yeah, because most of the sheep in this fan base will believe anything the club tell them, as long as Ian Wright's saying it, or I don't know, somebody on Sky Sports or a journalist with a blue tick and he can speak to Arteta says it, then yeah, they're seen as, oh, yes, they're positive, they're great, let's go for that. No, they ain't got an interest in this football club other than getting what they can get out of it. Yeah, my interest is making this club go back to the top after smashing that stadium down. We smashed that stadium down when we were competing for the biggest, best honours in the world. Yeah, we were winning titles, we were winning doubles, we were winning invincible seasons, we were in a Champions League final. Yeah, we've moved here, and what, 3-4 FA Cups? Yeah, and whilst the FA Cup, I love it, which is kind of ironic, actually, because most of these people don't rate the FA Cup. But as soon as Mikel Arteta wins one, oh, the FA Cup, it's part of a double. Oh, seriously, our fans are the most bent backwards people on the planet, mate, out of any sport. Yeah, not just football, out of any sport. So, yeah, would you say Odriozola at Arsenal? Yes, baller. I like him. I like him a lot. Bruno, KDB, come on, don't be dumb. KDB's class, man. For me, he's still the best midfielder in the world. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. That's got to be a wind up. You're on a wind up, mate. Where will Chelsea finish? Probably second. I think Man City are just edge it. But they got off to a good start today. Chalobah got his first goal in his first game, didn't he? So well done to him. I see him put out a picture when he was a ball boy against Barcelona.
You're going to miss the shop.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I'll go to the petrol garage. That's open 24 hours. They sell cigarettes there. Let's carry on. Let's do a couple more and I'm going. Make sure you pump the likes up and subscribe to this channel. Any truth in Aubameyang going? I don't know, mate. Listen, excuse me. Inter Milan have got about 100 million quid to spend. So yeah, maybe. I do find it kind of convenient that him and Lacazette were suddenly taken ill yesterday and now they're going to miss the Chelsea game. So have they got COVID? Or is it just a load of bollocks? I don't know. Maybe they're not trusting the process. Edu out, yes. Liverpool will finish ahead of Chelsea. I'm not sure, but Liverpool won again today and Salah started the season like he always does. Yeah, subscribe to the More channel. The vlog will be dropping in the next couple of hours. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I am going to have to wrap this up. I do need to go and get cigarettes before everywhere shuts. So yeah, I'm going to love you and leave you. Tomorrow, don't forget, midday UK time, we're back again with the podcast. With the podcast, that'll be back again tomorrow midday. Me, Kenny, Jez. I'm going to see if Dan Potts is about. Chig will be about, unless he falls asleep like last night. he didn't miss anything. He actually done himself a favour falling asleep. The podcast is great. I might actually call it a podcast just for the jokes. Big up to Carl in the chat as well. Come on. Big up to everyone. And if you can stop putting donations in, then that'd be great. I can actually wrap this up and go and get cigarettes. So stop donating. Oldie Gallery begs for donations. Well, stop. That's 2 nights in a row. Stop throwing money in. I do appreciate it, though. It can't be COVID, as all the Premier League teams have to announce if anyone has COVID. Well, there you go, then. There you go. Big up for that, Grant. Big up to that. At least you got a proper manager, mate. Steven Gerrard. Stevie G. I like mate Stevie. But listen, big up to everyone. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. It's going to be peak all season, trust me. And I'm going to be so sarcastic with it.
Subscribe.
Go to your room. Cheeky cow. And make sure you subscribe to the More channel. Slap a like on this video before you go. We are out of here. And don't forget, as always, get that fraudulent bastard Arteta out of my football club. Out, out, out.